Okay, up next we have our first Max for Live MIDI effect. And that's this envelope MIDI. This is actually really handy. So let's look at this that we just made. Okay, so we can automate a parameter with MIDI if we wanted to. You know, we could go into automation and automate this volume if we wanted to, right? We could automate the damper setting, you know, the tone, anything like that. But we can't do like an ADSR envelope like we can in synthesis, right? When we looked at synthesis, we talked a bit about envelopes, right? And it's got that kind of unique shape to it. It's like the attack, decay, sustain, release envelope. We don't really have that naturally in MIDI. So this little device is going to give it to us. So let's throw that on here. Okay, so now we have, after our chord function, we have this envelope MIDI. And what it's going to do is give us this familiar envelope shape, attack, decay, sustain, release, and an amount that we can apply to virtually any parameter in the MIDI instrument or a MIDI effect. So let's click map, for example. Okay, so you see it's blinking. Now it's waiting for me to click on something, and then it's going to let me adjust that. So let's just do the volume. So I'm going to turn off map. Let me just get this playing. Okay. So if I click map and now I click on volume, right, now we have this envelope is controlling that. Okay, and we can do fine-tune adjustments here if we want. Okay, but let's go to another element. Let's maybe go to the tone. That's kind of cool. Cool, let's go to another parameter. Let's maybe go to this chord amount. Alright, now we're getting weird. I kind of like that. So what we're doing is we're shifting the pitch based on the envelope, which is super weird. But I kind of did it to be funny, but now that I've done it, I'm actually pretty happy with that sound. Because what it's doing is it's going all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom, which is adding 2 octaves or minus 2 octaves. So it's actually kind of cool. So that's what our envelope does. It's basically going to give us an envelope, ADSR envelope, attack, decay, sustain, release, that we can apply to any MIDI parameter.